I used to be a chronic overpacker. And I mean chronic. I was the person literally wrestling a suitcase shut on the bedroom floor, sweating in the check-in line and praying to the travel gods that the scale wouldn't tip into that dreaded overweight fee category. On every trip, I'd find myself dragging this heavy, clunky bag over charming but very unforgiving cobblestone streets, my shoulders aching and my patience shot. I'd arrive with a closet full of just-in-case outfits that never left the bag, yet somehow, I'd still feel like I had absolutely nothing to wear. It was ridiculous. The stress of it all was a constant source of travel anxiety. But after years of shelling out absurd baggage fees on budget flights and just getting fed up with myself, I decided enough was enough. I got obsessed with the idea of packing smarter, not harder. I spent years refining and field testing a system until I finally cracked the code. I perfected a universal packing list that lets me fit everything I need for almost any trip, any climate, any length of time into this one small bag. A bag that qualifies as a free personal item on even the most notorious budget airlines. In this video, I'm going to unpack this bag for you piece by piece. I'm going to show you exactly how I went from a baggage claim disaster to a minimalist master, so you can finally stop overpacking, save a boatload of money, and actually start enjoying your trip from the moment you lock your front door. 1. The bag. Your foundation for minimalist travel. Alright, let's start with the foundation of this whole system, the bag. This is where most people make their first mistake. Overpacking starts the second you choose a suitcase that's too big. It's a psychological trick. You see empty space and your brain screams, "Fill it!" And that's how you end up packing 6 backup outfits and a pair of heels for a hiking trip. My solution was to downsize. A lot. For years now, my only piece of luggage has been a backpack that's around 25 to 30 liters. This one is the Osprey Arcane Duffel Travel Backpack, and it's seen me through everything from a 3-week trip to a 7-month journey. The secret is finding a bag specifically built to fit the personal item dimensions of the strictest airlines, like Ryanair or Spirit. We're talking around 45 by 35 by 20 centimeters. A bag this size forces you to be ruthless. You physically can't overpack. The temptation is gone. But it's not just about the size. The features are key. I choose a backpack over a roller bag for a couple of big reasons. First, mobility. Try navigating a crowded train station, hauling a suitcase up 5 flights of stairs to an Airbnb, or squeezing down a narrow airplane aisle. It's so much easier with a bag on your back. Second, weight. Backpacks are just lighter than their wheeled cousins, which is a lifesaver when some airlines have weight limits as low as 7 kilograms. Now, for me, the most important feature is a full clamshell opening. This is non-negotiable. It means the bag unzips all the way around like a suitcase, letting you see everything at once. No more digging through a dark cavern of clothes to find the one thing you need. It's the smart organization of a suitcase with the grab-and-go freedom of a backpack. Make sure it has comfy padded straps. You're going to be carrying this thing, so it can't be a torture device. A sternum strap is a huge bonus for distributing weight. Lastly, look for simple organization. I'm not a fan of bags with a million tiny, specialized pockets. They just add bulk. A main compartment, a quick access pocket for your passport and phone, and a laptop sleeve are all you need. This bag is the cornerstone of budget minimalist travel. It saves you from ever paying a baggage fee again, and instills a discipline that will completely change how you travel. 2. Packing cubes. The secret to organization and compression. Okay, so if the backpack is the foundation, packing cubes are the secret weapon. Honestly, they are the single most transformative travel accessory I have ever bought. If you aren't using packing cubes, you are making your life infinitely harder than it needs to be. Specifically, I use compression packing cubes. They have an extra zipper that you zip up to squeeze all the air out, making the cube shockingly flat and compact. It's a total game changer for saving space. I stick to 2 main cubes, one for tops and one for bottoms and dresses. This system is the key. No more frantic rummaging for that one clean t-shirt. I know exactly where everything is. When I get to my hotel, I just pull the cubes out and pop them on a shelf. My bag stays perfectly organized for the entire trip. I roll almost all my clothes. Just lay the item flat, fold in the sides, and roll it as tight as you can. This trick doesn't just save a massive amount of space, it also seriously cuts down on wrinkles, especially if you have the right fabrics. It's amazing how much you can fit. In one medium compression cube, I can easily pack 5 t-shirts, 2 long-sleeve shirts, and a dress. When you zip that compression zipper, it becomes this dense, tidy brick of clothing that slots perfectly into the backpack. Besides the main cubes, I use a smaller one for underwear and socks and a separate shoe bag. The shoe bag is non-negotiable for keeping street grime off your clean clothes. It's a simple thing, but it makes all the difference. Using packing cubes creates a system. It turns the usual backpack chaos into a neat, organized grid. It's how you pack for 2 weeks in a bag that looks like it's only big enough for a weekend. 3. The Universal Wardrobe, a 4-season capsule. All right, let's get to the main event, the clothes. This is where the magic of minimalism really happens. The goal is a small, killer versatile travel capsule wardrobe where every single item works with almost every other item. This is how you get dozens of outfits from a handful of pieces. The secret? A simple color palette. I build my wardrobe on a base of neutrals, black, gray, beige, navy, and then maybe add 1 or 2 accent colors with a top or a scarf. My universal list, which I just tweak a little for the climate, is about 10 to 12 core items. Tops, 4 to 5 total. Fabric is everything. I avoid cotton like the plague. It wrinkles if you look at it wrong and takes forever to dry. My travel MVPs are merino wool and high-quality synthetics. 1. Merino wool t-shirts, X2. I pack 1 black and 1 gray. Merino wool is a travel miracle. It's thermoregulating, so it keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's cold. But the best part? It's naturally antimicrobial. You can wear a merino shirt for days without it smelling. I know they're a bit pricey, but trust me, they are worth every penny. 2. Long sleeve merino base layer, X1, perfect for layering. I wear it on its own, under a t-shirt for extra warmth, or even as a pajama top. It's a total workhorse. 3. A versatile button-down shirt, X1. I go for something like a linen blend or a technical fabric that resists wrinkles. You can wear it buttoned up for a smarter look, open over a tee like a light jacket, or tied at the waist over a dress. It's a true multitasker. 4. A simple dress or tunic, X1. I choose a simple, wrinkle-resistant dress in a solid neutral color. It looks great with sneakers for exploring during the day and can be dressed up with a scarf for dinner. A dress is a one-and-done outfit, which is amazing for saving brain power. Bottoms, 2 to 3 total. Pants are bulky, so I'm strict here. 2 pairs, 3 at the absolute most. 1. High-quality travel pants, X1. I have a pair of black pants made from a 4-way stretch, water-resistant material. They look like nice chinos, so they work for a city dinner, but they're comfortable enough for a long flight or a light hike. 2. Jeans or other casual pants, X1. This is a little controversial in the one-bag world since denim is heavy and slow-drying. But for me, a great fitting pair of dark jeans is just too versatile to leave behind. The trick is to always wear your bulkiest items on the plane. So the jeans are on my body, not in my bag. If I'm heading somewhere hot, I'll swap these for lightweight linen pants. 3. Athletic shorts swim trunks, X1. I pack 1 pair of versatile athletic shorts that are comfy enough to work out in, sleep in, and, most importantly, double as my swimsuit. Multi-purpose items are your best friend. Outerwear, 1-2 pieces. Layering is how you conquer any climate. 1 a packable puffer jacket. A lightweight down or synthetic puffy is essential. It packs down to the size of a water bottle but delivers serious warmth. It's my mid-layer in the cold and my outer layer on cool, dry days. 2 a lightweight rain jacket. Just a thin, waterproof, windproof shell. On its own, it's perfect for a tropical downpour. But layered over my puffer jacket? I've got a warm, completely waterproof setup that can handle some seriously nasty weather. This 2-jacket system is so much more versatile than one giant winter coat. Underwear and socks, 5-7 days worth. I pack about 5-7 pairs of underwear and 3-4 pairs of socks. Again, merino wool socks are fantastic because they dry fast and don't get smelly. The plan is to do a quick sink wash every few nights. It takes 5 minutes to wash a few pairs, hang them to dry overnight, and you're good to go. This saves you from packing 2 weeks' worth of undergarments. Shoes, maximum 2 pairs. This is the toughest rule for most people, but it's one of the most important for saving space and weight. You only get 2 pairs. That's it. And comfortable walking shoes. The pair you'll wear 90% of the time. They need to be comfortable enough for a 10-mile day, but stylish enough for a casual restaurant. I love minimalist barefoot-style sneakers because they're incredibly light and flexible, taking up almost no space. These are what I wear on the plane. 2 versatile sandals flats. My second pair is usually a durable, comfy sandal like Birkenstocks. They work for the beach, for warm city days, and as slippers in an Airbnb. If I'm going somewhere colder, I might swap these for a pair of packable flats. And that is the entire wardrobe. With this system, I can create fresh outfits for weeks and be ready for almost anything, all out of one tiny backpack. Section 4. Toiletries and tech. Keeping it small and simple. Toiletries. The 3-1-1 liquids rule is actually a blessing in disguise for minimalists. It forces you to get smart. I use a small hanging toiletry bag to keep everything organized and off gross hotel counters. And go solid. My number 1 tip is to replace as many liquids as you can with solids. I'm talking a solid shampoo bar, conditioner bar, and a bar of soap. They last forever, and best of all, they don't count as liquids. Decant everything. For the liquids I do bring, like sunscreen or face wash, I use small, reusable 100 ml go-to bottles. For tiny amounts of stuff like face cream, contact lens cases work perfectly. Never, ever pack a full-sized bottle of anything. The minimalist kit. My whole kit is a toothbrush, solid toothpaste tabs, my solid shampoo, conditioner, soap, a small tube of sunscreen, deodorant, a razor, and a tiny first aid kit with the basics. It all fits easily into a small, quart-sized bag. Technology. My tech philosophy is all about consolidation. Your smartphone is your Swiss Army knife. It's your camera, map, boarding pass, and entertainment all in one. Phone and power bank. My phone is the centerpiece. The most crucial piece of tech to support it is a good portable power bank. Running out of battery while navigating a new city is just not an option. An universal adapter and charging. I carry one universal travel adapter that has multiple USB ports. This lets me charge my phone, power bank, and headphones all at once from a single outlet. Kindle e-reader. I love to read, but books are heavy. An e-reader is a minimalist traveler's best friend. I can carry an entire library for the weight of one paperback. Headphones. A pair of noise-canceling earbuds are a must for loud planes, trains, and snoring hostile roommates. So that's it. That is every single thing I pack for pretty much every trip. I know it can be a lot to remember, so I've created a free, downloadable PDF of this exact packing list. It has checkboxes for everything, so you can use it for your own trips and make sure you don't forget a thing. The link is right at the top of the description below. Go grab it. And while you're down there, I'd love to know, What is the one travel item you absolutely can't live without? Drop a comment below and let's share some packing wisdom. Conclusion: as you can see, minimalist travel isn't about sacrifice. It's about freedom. It's freedom from the stress of baggage fees. It's freedom from the back pain of hauling a heavy suitcase. And most importantly, it's freedom from the mental gymnastics of what to pack and what to wear. By choosing the right bag, using packing cubes, building a smart capsule wardrobe, and shrinking your toiletries and tech, you can travel for weeks or months out of a single small bag. You can stroll off the plane, breeze past the baggage claim, and step right into your adventure. You save money, you save stress, and you travel with a sense of lightness that is truly liberating. Thanks so much for watching. If this was helpful, give it a thumbs up and think about subscribing for more videos on how to travel smarter. Now go check out this video here on how I find insanely cheap flights and start planning your own one-bag adventure. Happy travels.